And we're underway again. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, he's found some space here. Drogba looks to get on the end of this. That is a great pick out. Now it's Son Heung-min! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Defending was strong and firm. Now it's Drogba. He's shifting for Drogba! It's in! Barcelona are back in business! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Timber gets it away. Van Bouten makes the interception.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
He's gone forward. That is good alertness. Ronaldinho.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Decent hit! And that is wildly off target.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Timber. Messi. Firmly met. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And he's intervened well there. Guardiola delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. David Villa. Nicely intercepted. And it's Beckham. No luck with that dink over the top. And he's managed to get rid. Nicked it back promptly. Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. Messi!
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Batistuta. Messi could try cutting inside here.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. David Villa.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Now it's Batistuta. And he was quick to react. gets big! And that would have won it.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
That's a sharp pass. Fernando Torres. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This is quite a battle.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Now it's Messi. Oh, he's got the shot away! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Tries a shot! Tried the volley, but no.
Beckham cannot be faulted for trying. It was asking to be hit, just a bit straighter. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be...
He's tried one! And that is doing no harm at all.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. And that has not gone well. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, he's been caught napping. He's looking to set free a runner. Bellingham. Now that's well seen too. And that is that. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, it was engaging, if not an edge-of-your-seat encounter, and importantly, it offered the right result.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the mood is boisterous. It is a... And Batistuta! Batistuta! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Batistuta duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So, a breakthrough already. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Oh, well played, well played. No way through. He's looking to set free a runner. Punched away. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Batistuta. David Villa providing an outlet on that flank. And they're back on the ball again. Mbappe. Guardiola! It's in! 2, and we've barely begun here.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
After 10 minutes is number 5, Guardiola. Guardiola. Guardiola.
So that's 2 now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Always going over the top.
Carlos will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
A disastrous start. 2 down in next to no time. Now it's Messi. Looking for the runner. Cafu just eases him off the ball. And he welcomes it in. He's picked... And the shots! And more, and more, and more! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And yes, it's him again. (3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Tries the cut back. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's found a way past. Tries scooping one. And that is quite wonderful. A finish of true class. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
The goal scorer.
And he draws the sweetest of pictures.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
It's become a case of Merrigan has a look and has a go. Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Ødegaard. And that's played in low. And he's heaved it away. Schneider. And that is masterful defending. Schneider unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Belts one. And that has flown over.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Nicked it back promptly. Fiddles it through. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance! And he's there to belt it away. Oblak sends that a long way. Mbappe. Belletti. Ødegaard. Danger averted for now. And through to the goalkeeper. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they... Good effort from distance. And that's another good win of the ball. Great ball if he can get there. So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
And this is now today's
Jim, what do you
lineup.
think when you see Beckham?
Number 12.
Where do I start?
Jordan
Winner,
Pickford.
hard worker,
Number
great footballing
13,
brain, set-piece
Alex.
expert, magic right foot,
Number 4.
and leader.
So what is he most of all?
Well, from the list previously mentioned, winner.
Cafu.
Settle for that. There's the whistle. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Van Dijk moved on forwards, and it's Son Heung-min. Nice bit of trickery. That is good strength. Beckham is there, and he can pick it up. Joaquin Munoz. That pass has been well intercepted. Played long, and they could be in here. Messi. Oh, it's Batistuta.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And it's Son Heung-min. Roberto Carlos puts his foot on the gas. Can he latch on to this? It's a goal kick. Cafu. Ronaldinho. And that's Ronaldinho. Cleared without hesitation. Ronaldinho showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Here comes the corner. And that has been cleared. Ball's gone out of play. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's gone backward here. And he's had a hit! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Got nowhere to hide after that one. And now they can spring out of defence. Taken off it pretty forcefully. Tries a shot! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Joaquin Munoz. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Cafu. Messi is onto it in a flash. And it's Batistuta. Roberto Carlos. Plays it in low. Ronaldinho!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Nice control. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And they're quick to get it back. Played out wide. Batistuta.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Big header! Son Heung-min. Half-time getting close now. Aims beyond the defence. And he's heaved it. He's having a go! And the ball's come loose here. Van Dijk. And it's Ronaldinho. And here's Batistuta. It's Son Heung-min! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Roberto Carlos goes short.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Climbs up big! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Please welcome everyone, our lads.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Beckham. Yaya Toure. And it's Batistuta. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Lovely feet. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Cafu. Messi. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Danger averted for now.
Match was 29,813.
And it's Ronaldinho. And here's Batistuta. That's really well cleared. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Joaquin Munoz. And it's Son Heung-min. And that's been drilled in. And that has been clubbed away. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
On the field is number 19, Chiesa.
Yaya
Substitutions
Toure.
taking place.
Chiesa is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Chiesa, Roberto Carlos. It's a goal kick. Cafu kept his eye on it, and he's there.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Yaya Toure. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Ronaldinho. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Substitution.
But there's going to be another change here. And he's taking no chances there.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, nice touch. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Roberto Carlos. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Still no sign of a breakthrough, which comes as quite a surprise if you consider the gulf in quality between the two teams. Messi fiddles it through. Batistuta in acres of space out wide. Chiesa, header! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
And it's Ronaldinho. And that's been won straight back.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's a throw. And the referee brings it to a close. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, if this was a game where both sides played to their strengths, there could only have been one winner, but ifs don't count in football.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Those of you making their way home on public transportation today, please watch the screen for train departure times from all local major stations.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. Skims one in. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And he was quick to react. Cafu. Can he put it away?
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's picked his way through. That's a throw. Batistuta, can he finish?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Done delicately. And he's managed to get rid. Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Batistuta. He's a sharp little ball here. Always onto this. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Forwards and with intent. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Getafe deciding to turn to the long ball now, that is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, it really should. Neom. Messi, very much a man of this moment. And he was alert to it. Cleared away. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Getafe are looking to go forward now. Nice sequence of passes, this. Van Dijk can get it clear. Son Heung-min is someone with real dynamite in his boots.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Mayoral.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, that's well spotted. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Yaya Toure. And it's Roberto Carlos.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Mayoral. Diego Rico. Showing good feet. And he's straight offside. Cafu wins the duel this time. Adams. And it's Batistuta. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's had it taken off him. Neom. There's the whistle for half-time. And as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward, from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we're off again. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Cafu played long and they could be in here. And he's managed to get free. Now he's off and running. That is good alertness. Adams. Cafu. And it's Beckham. And it's played forward. Oh, that's a key interception. Diego Rico. Oh, good-looking ball.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Diego Rico could move up a gear here. Borja Mayoral. Roberto Carlos cuts it out. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Lovely bit of skill. Van Dijk with the clearance. Now it's Batistuta.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That's a nicely measured pass. Roberto Carlos. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
El dorsal 9 será sustituido por el dorsal 10.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection of what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Roberto Carlos. And Adams. Yaya Toure. Roberto Carlos. And he's picked out the run. Son Heung-min. Now it's Ronaldinho. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Son Heung-min. Batistuta, and the shot! Oh, taken with style! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
What a time to take the lead, but now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 11.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Serán sustituidos por
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, nicely intercepted. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And it's Neon. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, that's neat. Now it's Carles Perez. He's got the shot away! Roberto Carlos gets it clear. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And that has left him in a heap. I think we're just about done here. Oh, smashing header! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
Messi. Moved on forwards. Cleared away.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And he'll shoot here.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Roberto Carlos. And the ball is out of play. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Messi picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, this was a result that reflected the difference in team strengths. I mean, you felt that all they had to do was release their power and they were going to steamroll their opposition, which pretty much happened.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus.
And this is now today's
Ronaldinho reaching his double century today, well on his way to becoming a part of the furniture in this part of the footballing world.
Yeah, and he looks like he's raring to go here too, Peter. You can really tell how eager he is to leave his mark on this game. And when he's in that sort of a mood, he usually gets what he wants.
There's the whistle. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Messi. That's really well cleared. Batistuta. Can he put it away? Gets good distance on it. And it's Yaya Toure. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Carlos Alenia. It's a goal kick. Carlos Alenia. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Neither side yet able to find the net. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Very nicely done. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
Messi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Alava were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Does well to stand firm and defend it. Threads one in. It's out for a goal kick. He's been picked out. Ronaldinho.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. He's gone for goal! And for a moment, time stood still. That's good running with the ball. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Beckham. And it's Son Heung-min. It's Roberto Carlos. Oh, super find. And the finish! It's in! What a moment for the double centurion!
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
After 37 minutes is number 14, Ronaldinho! Ronaldinho!
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
One 0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Not much more than a formality.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
The goal scorer after 41 minutes is number 9, Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
2 added minutes.
Cuff break hits! And more, and more, and more! And they're at it again, in double quick time! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Cafu. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well seen. And the first half is done. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
And the second half gets underway. Van Dijk attempts a clearance. Son Heung-min. Decent hit! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, that's neat. Played with speed from back to front. Now it's Batistuta. That's a lovely, neat pass. That's a shade optimistic. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Carlos Alenia. Ball is over the line. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, there's a probing ball. Carlos Alenia. Oh, a delicate chip through. Adams tries to clear. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Beckham. Van Dijk, a man never lacking in drive or determination. Cafu. Adams. Yaya Toure. Cafu. Now it's Messi. And no, he's seen through all of that. Carlos Alenia. Beckham.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises
Son
hope.
Heung-min. Goalkeeper's ball. Played out to the left flank. Carlos Alenia. It's a sweet ball, that. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Substitutions taking place.
Cafu has found the net here, of course. Now it's Son Heung-min. And he welcomes it in. Son Heung-min. And he's there to get it away. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, good spread. That's a throw. Son Heung-min. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Played with finesse. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Carlos Alenia. Tony Martinez. It's a really well-measured ball. He could be in here, and the shot, real chance! And again! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. A whisker away from making it 4. Oh, nicely intercepted. Beckham. Played out to the right. And here's Ronaldinho. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So a real showpiece win. This stop was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Cafu claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
Bienvenidos al partido de hoy. Hoy se enfrentan...
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion.
Well, Peter, there's a player on this pitch who's hard not to like. The smiling assassin, Ronaldinho. He always looks like he's having a good time, and it's mostly true because of his superb skill and imagination.
Yeah, just brilliant, isn't he? A different level.
Infectious.
According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
Omar Mascarell, Murici, nicely spread. Roberto Carlos, and it's Son Heung-min. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Roberto Carlos. It's Ronaldinho. And it's Beckham. Murici. Darder.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Omar Mascarell. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Roberto Carlos. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Oh, that's well spotted. Yaya Toure. Beckham. Adams. Cafu. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Cafu simply refused to be outdone there. Adams.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Ronaldinho. Now it's Ronaldinho. Beckham. And Adams.